the most recent David Fincher film, Mank, came out. So what do I think about Mank? I think the best part about Mank is honestly the idea. This film felt like we were in the 1930s and 40s. This film felt like it was filmed in the 1930s and 40s. I don't know, there's something about this tone and the feel of the lighting and the colors. It's not just that it's in black and white. Because there's tons of black and white films get made all the time. It's not that the film was in black and white, even though that's a key component of it feeling like the 30s and 40s. What really did it for me, that really felt like it was in 30s and in the 40s, was the picture color, where it was graining and like stuff like that. I don't know. For some reason, it felt very 1930s and 40s that most films about that era don't really get all too much or all too well or whatever. Again, Gary Oldman gives a great performance as Mank, and I'm often fascinated by stories about the making of films because I love films so much. So biopics about films have everything I love in it. It has a great film inside of it, in Citizen Kane. It has great component. It dives into great components of a film. In this case, screenwriting. And I love watching movies, so watching a movie is always a great thing. In this case, it's watching Mank. So, yeah, I think the cast overall is great. It's a very different film for David Fincher. I think he's more into like kind of the similar to Gone Girl that I just reviewed. It has a very stylistic, tone to it. A very David Fincher feel, but it's not the typical crime thriller that David Fincher is known for. But it's so great. It's so very fascinating. It's probably my least favorite David Fincher film I've seen. I say I've seen because I'm damn sure Alien 3 will be worse than that. But it's not that it's a bad film. It's just that I really enjoy it. I think it's great. But I think it's less. I think it needed to be stronger with the story, and I think less about jumping between significant events, because this film doesn't really have a narrative to it. You know what I mean? If you had to tell me to describe this film, it's hard to because there's not really something that's directly about this film. Like you could say Herman Mankiewicz kind of thinking about his inspiration for Citizen Kane and going through the process of getting the script made, but also at the same time it deals with different elements of the politics at the time. So it's very interesting to describe this. So I just had a fun time with it. I think it's just a very fun and intriguing and entertaining film. That is quite honestly pretty funny. Like, it's funny to say that, but it's true. I think not only does Gary Oldman give a great performance, he gives a funny performance as well. Not like an intentional, not like a joking funny. Like, not like he's joking, like he's saying jokes or anything. Just the character of Mank is inherently naturally funny and goofy and off. But I don't know. I just really enjoyed this film overall. Stay tuned for more videos coming right at you.